we should not wait. Best for last. Let's not wait to get into this reading. Pocket watch here, Lambie watch there. I'm sorry, Lambie here, pocket watch, and thank you so much for coming. Just wanted to let you know that I did have some pre-notions about what I was thinking about before I came to this reading, and it was something that was that I heard that was like, nobody can really take you off your marker. How somebody else feels doesn't have anything to really do with you. If somebody feels nervous, if they feel frustrated, if they feel, any type of negative, feeling, by all means, that doesn't affect you. I feel like the person may think, or these people may think that, oh, if I'm feeling this way, then they're going to eventually, I'm going to rub off on them, or they're going to feel the same way. Or, if I need to get some money, they're going to be ambitious about getting that money with me. It's like, well, no, I don't really need this extra money. You need my help, but I don't need the extra money. And so somebody is like wondering like why you guys aren't probably clicking, or why you aren't feeling the exact same way. And that's the reason, because you just have an orb around you that's just very protecting. Okay. So I'm going to actually start out with the life of, the Circle of Life Tarot. I really thought I was going to do something else, but let's just see. I really like you, Capricorn. Today feels really good, and I feel like you guys are going to give me a lot of great views right now. And the only reason I'm saying that, it's not all about the views, but I'm getting some pretty low numbers. And I mean, I feel like you guys are going to come through and be like, you know what? No, we do enjoy these readings. We are going to come in and listen and see what's up. So yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm letting everything fall out. I want a big picture story. I'm pulling out. Hopefully you guys are too, if you want to. If you don't, then don't, by all means. But yeah. Okay, so that is what we're working with here. I feel like I just had this for Scorpio. People are trying to knock you off your board, trying to give you an answer, but you know what? You're not going to stay down on this. So people are acting like you're not being mature about a situation. They're acting as if you're crying over spilled milk about something, as if you turned yourself away because you didn't get your way. They're taking it as if, you're being a poor sport about something. Your guide even seems as if, they're a little bit, your guide is a little bit concerned about the way that this Hermit card is coming in reverse. Your guide is just concerned because they're wondering, are you trying to go out and prove yourself to people that you don't need to prove yourself to? Like, by all means, like, if people are, arguing about a situation that has to do with your maturity level, okay? If they're arguing about, well, listen. The Sun card really did come in reverse, but I didn't want to put it that way. And so I'm feeling as if somebody is trying to mess up your happiness, but how are they doing so? By basically talking about your character, talking about your pinnacles, but talking about what's important to you, talking about your priority, talking about your main movements. And they're acting as if they're concerned though. They're acting as if they're concerned. Oh, I'm worried about him. Have you heard have you seen him around? Like, and did it like, what does somebody need to see me around for? And you heard what about me? Just because you haven't seen me around, or just because you see me out more than usual, doesn't mean I'm trying to get over a situation in the way that you think I am. With the star in reverse, it's letting me know that people are seeing you as a no factor. Doesn't seem like it has to do with work, but I feel like somebody wants this feeling to affect you all the way into your workspace. It's kind of like, why are you guys, it's a thing of gossip, honestly. And you're out there. You're out there for people to really speak upon. It's not like you're a Hermit card and you're kind of tucked in and keeping things to yourself and reflecting. You done done that already. So you're out there now, and you're just doing what you're doing. You're vibing, you're feeling how you're feeling, okay? And people are just trying to basically make it seem as if you need to calm down, or you need to reel yourself in, or you shouldn't go on this vacation, or they're just acting like you're being very reckless. People are acting like you're being reckless. Yeah. And you're not, this is something that's been ongoing. We got the Ten of Swords here. This is something that's been ongoing. You're like, oh, that person said that about me? Oh, okay. I'm used to that. Every time this season comes around, this person tries to get people not to come to my house for the holidays, or not to get me anything. Now that I'm grown, not that I need anything, not that you need anything, but it's just the fact of, it's like, you make it awkward if somebody say they want to do something for you and somebody else tells them no, and they try to give some information on why it's a no. It makes it awkward, because then that person is looking at you in the same light of, oh, I would have got them this, but I'm not getting them this. Yeah, you have a lot of swords. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Okay, so it seems like people are just visualizing, or you may even feel like you got a lot on your plate. You're holding a lot. You're moving a lot of work. You're doing what you got to do. You're inviting anybody that wants to come with you or whatever. Like, say if there's like I was gonna say a scheme. People are thinking it's a scheme plan, but a pyramid thing, and it's something like entrepreneur a little bit for you. And you're like, hey, let's just make some quick money, everybody. Like, let's just, I got this game plan. We can go and do this and that. Anybody want to come along? You can make an extra $500 a week. It's going to go on for 3 months, and let's just see what pops off, So that's one thing that, could be actually going on. You do got a lot on your plate. But with these swords here coming all three in a row, we got the Ten of Swords. We have, let's see, yeah. I'm just trying to see the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords. And, come on, what is this all about is what I'm thinking. Like, how far are we gonna get, to this level, and not really know what the issue is? Too many swords here. So basically, I'm just saying, like, you have in the past already had these same arguments. In the future, it seems like you're going to be dealing less with it. You're going to take what people were saying about you and what they were doing to you, and you're going to make it work for you. You're going to already know, oh, okay, I don't deal with you no more. Oh, okay, so I'm not going there no more. Or I'm not doing, because why? Because too many times before, it has created problems for me. It's created problems for me. And so why even go down that route? Why even make it to where when every time I speak with you, when I leave, I feel like I got, all these darts, all these swords in my back? For what reason? Why is it? This seems like a family situation. It's like, why are you acting like this? Like, that's what I feel like somebody's saying, like, they're really pissed off, or you're really pissed off about a situation that keep coming up again. And you're like, dude, I handled the situation, or I dealt with this, or I said that to you. What's the issue? But you know what? They're like, justice ain't gonna be served. This is somebody who's irrational. Leave them behind. They're irrational. I don't feel like this is not a relationship to me at all. I don't see any relationship in here. I could check on that. This could be something at work, but I definitely feel like it's somebody in the family, because what I'm seeing is the Seven of Wands. It's letting me know that, by all means, somebody coming in with an idea. Okay? I'm still seeing some swords. I'm not going to continue to bring out all these goddamn swords, okay? I'm saying somebody is gunning for you. Exactly. I just said I'm not bringing out these Three of Swords. I'm not bringing out the Eight of Swords. This Three of Swords. Everybody, like, come on. Like, can we put our hands up? Because this is a hoax right now. Like, this is not my real personality. So, like, Capricorn, you're done right now. Don't have nobody playing with your money. Don't have nobody playing with your relationships. Don't have nobody playing with your character. Like, by all means, all these swords coming out is letting me know that somebody is really trying to, somebody really got their eye on you, and this is just the beginning for them. So what does that mean? What does that mean? It's like, to them, like, say if you like, oh, this already happened once before, or I already dealt with you once before. In their head, they're like, nah, nigga, we was just, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. Nah, bro, we're just getting started. Like, that's basically how they're thinking. Like, nah, we just getting started, okay? Excuse my sense of tone too. Y'all got me feeling a real type of way. Y'all got me really reeled in here. And so yeah, you're being protective over your space now. Y'all can't come over here doing that. Y'all can't come up in my face talking that mess. Y'all can't come up in my face, trying to be super subliminal. By all means, that's a problem to me. That's a problem. And you're going to stand your ground. You're going to stand your ground and you're going to let it be known that you can't come over here talking that mess. You can't. These cards feel so good too. So I know that this is the truth. So we just warning you that this person, the warning that you're getting is that this person is good at what they do. Okay? So this person is good at what they do. They have already, like, in their mind, they're like, I ruined lives before. I got people fired before. I got people, I broke up a relationship before, or whatever it is. This person is confident what's going on in their lamp, within their lamplight. And what I mean by that, there's a story of like Christ, a story in the book, and it's saying something about, you want to make sure that your lamp, you have enough oil or, fuel for your lamp, because in the night when your person comes for you, you and your party, you guys have to leave for the betrothal, And so for this person's like, I'm fine in my lamplight. It makes it seem like they are the ones that's thinking, oh, I'm going to come out on top because everybody else is sleeping. And I got more research. I got more knowledge about this. And I could work behind the scenes. And, when your ship comes in, they're expecting you to be sleeping. They're expecting their lamp to be working. And they can see throughout the night and get to where they're going. But they're not expecting you to do so. That's Two of Wands, so that's not the real term of it, but that's how I feel. I feel like we're speaking about this person, and right when I said we're trying to warn you, this could be like a female boss. This could also, and when I said female boss, I'm immediately thinking this is not somebody serious at work. This is somebody who feels like, oh, I'm bossy. I do this, I do that. I run this shit, And so you're dealing with somebody who's really full of themselves. I'm trying to figure out how are they even really affecting you? Like, how do you know this person, or why do they feel like they got pulled? Something told me that they could be something on social media, but that's hella petty. So I'm just like, what's going on? And why would this person, in my head, is this an ex? Is this an ex? No, it's all dealing with family. So yeah, when I see the Emperor, you could be dealing with Aries, but I always see it as something that's running in the bloodline, something running in the family system. And so I feel as if, that's just something that's going on with you. Celebration seemed like they was trying to come out, but I feel like you're not going to be, you got the Four of Cups. So you'll be able to do what you need to do for yourself. Have your own type of fun, but there will be a bit of a separation. It's not going to be a joyful type thing, because you will have to stricken up. So when you go to a family event, or when you're hanging out, or whatever it is that you're doing with family, you are going to stricken up. You are going to be a little bit tighter because you're kind of upset about who's over there or what's going on. And so, yeah, you also could be dealing with somebody who is a Virgo. You could be dealing with the Taurus as well. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Also, Leo could be coming up, or you could just actually be just about to finesse around this whole party. You could be finessing around this whole party and be like, you know what? Yeah, I see Six of Cups, but in my head it reminds me of the Hierophant. So I'm just saying, like, stay in your zone. Like, stay in your, if you have any religion that's over you or whatever the case, go in those scriptures and remind yourself that, there's people that do stuff for no reason. And I was gonna say stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people that do stupid shit all the time. That don't got nothing to do with you. I don't mean to be cussing or anything like that too much, but I'm just saying, like, there's people that's counting your money, counting where you going. They're all up in your business. Okay, with Ace of Pentacles, they all up in your business. All about what you got going on here. Why are you worried about my Ace of Pentacles? Why are you telling people about this? Or why are somebody sitting around saying, oh, ask him about this. Ask him, like, why are you being so messy? It's just awkward. And one of the things is, it's like, Capricorn, I feel like you handle your business in a certain way. Your business is your business. I don't care if you're selling crack for $7.99 on special Saturdays. I don't give a damn. But what I'm saying is, why are other people in your family trying to make it seem like you should be the center of attention in negative light? That's backstabbing to me, especially if it's like a cousin. I really feel like it's like a cousin or somebody that you're dealing with. And the way they spread your business, or the way that they be so messy, it's like, don't put something on social media and it has to do with me. Oh, but you want to be subliminal. You know, are you mad that you didn't get invited to the vacation? You couldn't afford it. Okay, you couldn't afford it. Okay, so exactly, this person is like basically trying to crush your dreams in a sense, right? Trying to let somebody know something. This is another thing is if you are a LGTB person, them trying to let people know that you are gay or bisexual or something like that, they trying to really crush your dreams. Like you going places and you're having a great time being in the closet, okay, or whatever you're doing. You it's cool, but somebody's trying to basically like, you know, there's nothing wrong with living in the closet for me, because I've realized that it's scary to have people treat you really differently or negatively just because you feel and want something that only you can receive yourself. And so even with me, like right now, I got to stop talking about it because I'm getting like really teary-eyed. Like I'm getting real outdone right now. And so if this is your story, then by all means, like, whew, yeah. Somebody trying to tell and have you be, you know, feel all, you know, because you could get neglected. Like they could already know your dad or somebody or your grandma don't deal with that, and you were their favorite one, and now you know you just have like a dream trip coming on. You just met your dream person, and they could work with you with being you know, in the closet or whatever the case or something like that, right? Well, somebody in your family is trying to let it be known. It's like, oh, well, do you know where he going? Do you know what trip he going on? Or do you know where who she going on the trip with? Yeah, exactly. So it's like the right time. Somebody gonna find the right time to say something so stupid, and you gonna be just sitting there like, you're not angry. You're more sad than you are angry. But ideally you thinking, all right, let me just put my chin up to this because this is my life and I gotta act accordingly. I gotta live accordingly. And I gotta live truthfully for myself. And so if the cat is out of the bag, then by all means, that's fine. But, you know, and this don't have to just deal with LGTB. This is like, even if you selling something or even if you doing something with your body or whatever it is, ladies, like ladies and gentlemen, whatever it is, it seems like somebody knows it. And you just got to the brink of, this is exactly where I want to be. I'm living a dream. Like I'm making the money. I got the person I need. All this kind of shit. You feeling it, right? And so, yeah, it's kind of like, wow, you know, yeah, you right when you get to that point, somebody points out, oh, you're not as innocent as you seem. This person is not as innocent as they seem, Grandma. Did you see this? Yeah, or did you hear this? Or say you rapping and you finally just got to where you need to be. You just got a deal or whatever, but the way you rap is too messy for your family to really hear. And you ain't got the edited version out yet. Why is your cousin playing the unedited version and you talk about eating cat and all kind of stuff and killing and all, you know? It's like, you're not really about to do these things. Well, some of these things you ain't about to do. But it's like, come on now. Why would they play you? And so, yeah, the creator's just coming out just saying, yeah, I don't want to keep talking about the same situation. But that is, I think I hit it on the head. And I'm glad. Okay? I'm glad. Soul card. I told you it was going to be a good reading, Capricorn. You said, how do I avoid the situation without denying the situation? Avoid the situation without denying the situation. How do I avoid the situation without denying the situation? It's not that you don't want to show up. Is there a way where you can get to the certain people ahead of time, or you can go ahead and say a certain speech or whatever the case? But I wouldn't put your truth out there. I wouldn't put your full truth because it's nobody's business. So what I would say is, if you about to go on a vacation and you going with two ladies, right? That's something that happens nowadays. People have multiple girlfriends or whatever, multiple boyfriends. Or say if you're a woman, you're going with two men because they both in love with you. You can let it be known that by all means, you know, I just want to let y'all know the family, I've been so blessed to go on these opportunities. I have a business partner and I have, you know, a significant person, and we are just all working together. I've never found a team that works so well together. We all have the same common interests, and I just want to let you know, family, like the blessings that I get, you guys got blessings coming in as well. And this is just that season. So let's just be prayerful as a family, and let's just continue to move forward, because I want these opportunities to keep flowing through for me, and I want them to flow through for the rest of y'all as well. And so now when that person goes and starts saying, do y'all know who she really going with or what this really situation really is, by all means, you already put a cap on it, put a lid on it already. you know, and you said it's truthful. It's truthful. Like you work with people. Just because you have making love to somebody, don't make them any less of a partner that you're working with. Okay, and so it's just giving you room and giving you time to bring up and explain the situation or explain it without the full details, because people don't really need to hear that or know that. Okay, until you want them to, or until you feel like they can fully understand. Okay, so yeah. Oh, shucksy ducksy, these cards. Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea. I feel like you feel like that's a good outlook. You looking in what I said, or you hopefully getting these ideas on your own. Just in case you don't, get around to my video ahead of time, But what I can say is that you are looking for a outlook, a different outlook. You are looking for a way to speak, to say, to present, to do. So when you toss your coin down there, you're hoping that, by all means, like if you could just get that one wish. First time me seeing that being like a little wishing well, that you throwing something in and you trying to see the picture of what the manifestation is and things like that of the sword. This picture here definitely lets me know that, yeah, it's going to be in a family. I still see that blood coming from his head a little bit. So it is letting me know that, yeah, somebody is, going against your head on this. And you putting your hands up because you're like, damn, I'm trying to protect myself. But my hands is up because, hey, I'm all out on this. I'm all out on what the situation is. I'm looking away from the situation. I'm all out on it. It's not making sense for me to sit back and start conversing and talking when I really don't even want this situation to be spoken about at all, Oh, thank you. And so, yes, Capricorn, it just seemed like somebody trying to tie you up a little bit. But when I see that you got all these set of hands here, it's letting me know that you got your ways. You can get out of this situation. You can move forward. By any means necessary. I just definitely see like it was a lot of chaos and stuff like that. But it's because you are doing so well. You are handling business. Keep the chaos away from my business. That's how I feel. Keep the chaos away from my business, because right now that's what they're working with. Let's get some before I go. Can I get a kiss goodbye? Yeah, you didn't have too much romance in here, but that's okay, because I feel like you already got that going on for yourself. You got your business working for you. The Sun Dancers, Fire Prince, Metal King. Yeah, boundaries and armor. It's just letting me know, like, when you do go wherever you're going, keep that up. Keep it up. Keep your armor up. Keep what you stand up. Go and say something to that person. Another thing came in my head. This person, he leaning in. What was that? Look at that. What was that? When somebody says something about you, what was that? But what my face is looking like, right? When you got something on somebody else. So the king, this Metal King is saying, go and get some information about them as well. Or make your opinions known about them as well. When they say something, when somebody moves towards you, tries to talk about your business, you lean in and you say, well, what business you got going on? So the Fire Prince, aggression and optimism. So it's letting me know you got to be a little bit more aggressive with this situation. You can't just be like, oh, my business, like I'm bummed out. Like, nah, go towards this person. Get your research down too. And it could be anything you want. You're like, well, I don't got no dirt on them. They live their life already openly. When somebody lives so open and so crazy, they act like they are untouchable. By all means, find something. Find something regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's not your character. That's not your personality. But, it's going to help you out. Because joyful activity, celebration of life, and abundance. Celebration of life came out. So it's letting me know you can't really even celebrate until you put this person down. You can't celebrate your life. You can't celebrate what you're doing. You don't have... your dream that you had going on, what you were thinking about, and all of that, we still trying to get that going. And so it's letting me know that, yeah, by all means, you are looking for joyful activity. You are looking for abundance. You've already been receiving that. Okay? And so it's letting me know that, you don't want this person to get through these doors and get to your happiness. You're trying to keep them away. And that's why the Fire Prince and the Metal King came first. Keep this person out with fire and armor, and let them know that you're not coming towards my peace. You're not coming towards my plans, my ideas, and what's going on. Keep the chaos out of your business. All right? I'll see you later. See you soon.